landed 7 seasons, centuries have passed. Until the day a hero named Mariner famous last. Dark and we love to play video games. We'll keep playing until the early morning. Dark and we explain monster games. Dark and we sell my games and more. As Mariner set off on his quest to new and get a crew, the navigator joined the ranks and so did Mr. Q. Sailing for adventure, stories and for treasure. We will help you through, so climb aboard and join the crew. Deep dark and we love to play video games. We'll keep playing until the early morning. Deep dark and we explain monster games. Deep dark and we sell the games and more.
Ahoy, divers, and welcome back to Deep Dive Gaming. I am the Mariner, and we are back for more Fallout 4 with the Sim Settlements. I was gonna say something, whoops. I was gonna say something about that, Mojo. One more time. I was gonna say something about that, Mojo, but I figured I'd save it for later. Or I was gonna at least be like gently mentioned, like going, why didn't you use Botrix? But we are gonna go. I did some work before the stream, just because I'm playing with that idea of doing some work before the stream and then showing off the changes. So here we go. I have nothing over here. So I ran some power since we had the power plot. So I got this Marshall plot connected and upgraded. I've got the stores all wired up. I even put a rec plot up in that little loft thing. I'm going to use the education or the intelligence training plot because it's got the school option. I figured that would be cool because Julie's running the clinic. She could also be teaching upstairs. And then I've set this up for a caravan plot. We just need to go get someone. Oh, I forgot. Ahoy Twitch, ahoy YouTube, ahoy Rumble, ahoy Mojo. So, and then I had to change this up, but, well, I'll describe it first. So, when I came in, I went and I got Andra and Knox, sent them over to Abernathy Farm. Because I figured, I'm sorry, I was drinking a soda. Because they figured they've got power or intelligence and perception between the two of them to run a power plot and a well. But when I got that done, I popped over here and I found Codsworth was pathing through the river again. So I ended up going psi and taking out this security plot, leaving this one here, changing things around up here a bit by putting the security plot up here, so I don't lose out on the security that I'm, or the martial defense I'm looking for. So I had a little trouble with the walls.
Freedom's always worth fighting for.
But I got it to work out, so that's what happened over here. So we can maybe do some decoration or some rec plot, some kind of recreation plot down here. But if it interferes with Codsworth's pathing, we're going to have to get rid of it. So let's go ahead and plop that down. Let's see, what do we have access to? How was your day, Mojo? A couple of arcade games, a vending machine, and a couple of couches. Ooh. That might be a good idea. Because I don't think I have everything unlocked here that I would want. Community dining is the only thing I could think of that would work, but I mean, the pumping iron one could be funny. But yeah, let's actually do that. Let's store. Pardon you. We'll start. Woo! French flag toast is welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back. Ahoy, Frenchie. How are you doing? I know you've been having a bit of a workload. How is that doing? Did you get that settled? Did you get that taken care of? Tired? Understandable. I'm going to be tired after this week because I'm going to be putting some extra time. I'm not going to be streaming this week for those who weren't here Sunday nights. But I'm going to be putting in some time somewhere else and not having enough left over for streaming. So this is all you get for this week. I'm not even streaming on Lagging Out this week. Mojo, where are those arcade games? I have forgotten. Full covering. I don't think it's under this. Is it under power? I looked, I didn't see it. No, I don't believe so. Power. That's what I thought too. Marquee, no. Manufacturing, logic gates, neon, no. Miscellaneous, probably. Other creations, club stuff, use some menu for that. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I might not have that installed. No, I should. Creation club stuff. I think it's under furniture, actually. Nope. Where the heck? No, darn it, I've lost it. Power the miscellaneous, okay. Did that plugin get uninstalled when I did everything? Must have. Must have removed that plugin or that Creation Club content at some point. Well, shoot. Okay, so that means we do have to. Let's go ahead and put this back. But the pumping iron one will work. As long as it doesn't overflow. Oh, there we go. As long as it doesn't mess with Codsworth's pathing. And then let's go ahead and grab one of our 23 cork. I don't know if we have coal kits.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Okay, why are these guys acting as if they are not powered? Because they are not powered. Why are they not powered? We have 85 power. So I have USO mine are under a different submenu. Is labeled Ahoy Gazoo. Have you even found the holotape games yet? That's another thing. The only one that I would have found was the one in Vault 111, and I don't remember if I took it or not. Ahoy Gazoo. And since you have not been around, I don't think you were around on Thursday. I'm actually going to be taking a week off from streaming after tonight because I've got some outside of streaming related work I'm going to be working on. So why are you, when you have power set up, hooked up, ready to go, acting as if you don't have power? There, now you have power. Now you have power. You still do not have power. That's easy to fix. Yeah, I must not have picked it up. Let's see, change power pole. Create power pole, how about that? So once we get this fixed, I'm gonna go. And also, just because last time we were playing, we discovered I did not have the longer power poles. Or power lines, I have installed the longer power lines mod. So you were not doing anything either. So you should now be powered. That's true. You still don't. Why do you not have power? Joik. Oops, sorry. I was pointing my camera right at the sun, trying to look at that. Okay, now you have power. Now you have power. Why do you not have power? Come on, show me the power. Sure, I turn my back and you decide you're gonna have power. There we go, okay. Alright, so Maya made a new lagging out theme song for you if you guys get bored of it. Oh, nice! Did you put it somewhere so we can go listen to it? Because I would be interested to go listen. Okay, I thought this meant that we had upgradability, but I guess not. Okay. So I think the only thing that remains to need power is housing, which we're not going to do, at least not yet. So let's go hire someone to run the caravan plot, then we'll go deal with Abernathy Farm. I think the person I'm going to hire for the caravan plot is in Diamond City. We're going to go fetch Al Harrington. It's on lagging out Discord and music. Okay, I'll go give it a listen after the stream. Uh-oh.
I hear there's a bar in the old theater district that's for raiders only. The combat zone.
You don't want to go deal with this situation? It's like there's someone holding someone up over there. Do you want to go help? No? Mind if I go help?
Don't move, synth. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't
Oh, now they
shoot,
show
for
it.
God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down, now!
He's a synth! He'll kill us all!
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City, hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Another glass of wine, Wellingham.
Certainly, sir. Anything for an upper stand the rest.
This is what I like about you, Wellingham. You know what you are. Not trying to
Oh, wow, he's like really well off.
be anything other than helpful. Not like those people down there.
Al just
Though
invites
a
himself
few
over to
workers
talk to
always
Wellington.
want what they haven't earned.
Oh, an astute observation.
Oh, we don't have... We can't hire you until we
Let me
do
just freshen your
Valentine.
glass again.
Thank you, Wellingham.
Okay, so maybe not him. Who else we got? Yeah, see, unlikely Valentine needs to be completed. Betty! Oh, Betty! She's over here. That she'd be perfect. I think.
Go back to your own damn business.
There she is, the one who's not paying any attention to the activities around her.
Hi.
Yes.
You interested in coming to work for me? I have a good spot you could set up shop.
Oh,
Of
whoops. Where was I sending you? Sanctuary Hills.
Thanks. I'll see you there in a day or two.
Hey there.
You should
stop by my stall in the morning. Commonwealth.
I disabled the mod because what's it said that it was. Thank you. I'm actually gonna quit out and put that mod back. What's it said the mod was redundant, and I'm like, okay, we'll turn it off. I don't remember that being redundant, but we'll turn it off. And then, lo and behold, it's not redundant after all. The static helmet was no longer static. And then we need to find one more person to send them to Abernathy Farm to run the caravan plot there. So who do we still have to pick up? Pick up. Pick up. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mojo. I completely forgot about him. Do we have Nuka-Cola? We do not. So let's pick one up.
Yes?
I need you to step away.
See if What's-His-Face has it. Percy.
Everyone else may be closed, but Diamond City Surplus is open.
Uh-huh. Let's see what you have.
The highest quality available.
Nuka-Cola. I want the Nuka... Ah. I have no Nuka-Cola.
Need the train. They're always open.
Well, I guess we'll sit and wait and see if Myrna has the new Nuka-Cola.
Yes?
I don't want to do Piper if I don't have to. I may have to. Sheffield is really Mike from Megaton. Mike is the guy that sits outside begging for water. Oh, yeah, maybe. Hello, Myrna.
You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Keep calm. I'm standing
Well,
still.
apparently that
That's
didn't work.
exactly what a synth would say. I don't know. Are you
I'll
really,
fix it after the stream.
human?
We'll pretend that's like a rubber, whatchamacallit.
No, I'm Jangles, the moon monkey.
That's just what a synth would do, ducking the question. We don't serve your kind here.
Oops.
Myrna.
I said we don't serve your kind here, you synth. Trying to tell me you're human now?
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human enough.
Wow,
I'll
I'm
be
surprised that
watching you.
worked.
I have eyes like a... Well, they're good eyes. Got it? All right. We can do business, but no funny stuff.
Let's see what you have.
Here's what we got.
Hey, she's got one. Yay. Female looks like a synthesizer. But yeah, we could pretend that's like a rubber seal on that to justify the oopsie. Where's Sheffield? Should be coming in anytime now. There he is. What happened to her face? I don't remember her being that wonky. I don't know. I'm not having any mods installed.
Well,
she looks the same to me.
You okay?
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola.
We buy and sell everything to everyone.
Need a
Except
drink.
no synth
Nuka-Cola.
around
Here you go.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Squatters, right here. Let's go. Bashes in the Commonwealth.
Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
Really? You mean it?
That's right.
Alright, Abernathy Farm.
Okay, I'll do it.
Alright, and then off to Abernathy we go. Actually, first Sanctuary. There's two things I gotta do there. I gotta assign Betty. Have the time Sheffield sits facing the That's an odd mod. Or an odd side effect of modding. Because I also put a perk into Armorer. So we can...
What are you building?
Can try see what enameled looks like. Oh, that's white. Okay. What about shadowed? It's still blue. Oh well. Done and dusted. I think everybody, yep, all my turrets survived, so defenses work over here. Is that it for bodies? I think that might be it for bodies. Okay. Seen that in vids and clips, but I've never had it happen to me. Okie dokie. So, I guess shadowed works because it makes us a little more camouflaged for sneaking. Just need Betty. Where's Betty? There's Betty. Come here, Betty. We've got a caravan plot for you, and I even made you a house, made you a home. I used the Bare Essentials mod. Why are you going into that person's room? You belong over here. Your room is over here. with like a micro plot. Just big enough to put to bed, which was gonna float apparently. See if we can make it go down. Interesting. I want to see if this refreshes and lowers the bed down a little bit. Doobie-doobie-doo-doo. Oh. Wow, that works. By the way, Mojo, were your ears burning this morning? Because we were in a Laganut meeting and Chieftain was giving you high praise for being an awesome moderator. That'll work. It doesn't look too comfortable, but it'll work. Okay. Abernathy Farm, away he goes. You ever fix that chat for Thursdays? Oh, that was... Are you talking about like putting in the command via Botrix? I forgot to talk to him about setting it up in the first place. Whoops, sorry. How chat was... Oh, no. I don't know anything about what happened there. Right. I'm not sure what happened. What you probably should do is try and go into the chat on Monday. Let's see, when you fix the titles. Oh! Maybe he clicked something he didn't mean to. I don't know. It's hard to say. Oops. Do we not have this place yet? Yes, we does. Why are we getting stuff picked up? Doobie 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 doop. Okay. Before we build, we should do a couple things. Like come into here. What I was thinking, Mojo, is one of us could go into the... Oh, I don't know if Soda and Maya are streaming to all four or just Twitch. Someone's streaming to Twitch right now, I think. Let me look at something. Let's see. I want the Abernathy Farm fix. And then I want to clean up. Someone on Laganut was streaming today. Let me go see who... Oh, there's... Okay, so Soda and Maya, they're doing Sunday nights instead now. So the next question is, are they streaming on YouTube as well? Did think about hopping in today. Hi this morning, but... Yeah, it was a little heavy this morning, Mojo. I don't think you would have... I think you would have been greeted, but I think you would have been... Would not have enjoyed listening in. If you could. I don't know if you could. Hopping in today. Nope, it looks like they were only streaming on Twitch. Okay. Darn, I kind of wish they were streaming on YouTube so we could check the chat. While Abernathy Farm is getting cleared out, I'll text Hero. Can't type. That's not how you spell off. There we go. Okay. Alright, so like I said, we have Nox and all of a sudden I've lost their name.
Back to Diamond City. I need some.
Audra.
My hairbrush is falling apart for one.
You just want to go make eyes at Hawthorne.
Daddy, I do not.
So looks like we got plenty of materials here. I'm gonna, actually, I think I should probably place this over here. That particular couple, I didn't want to comment on the whole, here I'm commenting on it, the whole situation with those three, like during the stream, because I've gone over it and it's not like a scene I enjoy or a quest I enjoy doing, so I kind of just wanted to get it over with. So that's why I did that one off stream, because there's no point to doing it on stream. Okay. I have no idea where they are though. But anyways, like I said previously, one is good for power, the other is good for water. And I have no ASAM sensors. Well, I guess let's run down to Jake's shop. Maybe they've respawned. I almost streamed Satisfactory tonight because I'm like, there's no reason if I'm going to be gone for a week to do Fallout other than to just do Fallout. Whereas Satisfactory, I'm actually working on some stuff and I could actually show it off during the stream. But I'm like, That one's... I don't know how much attraction that would get me, and that game goes for a while, like trying to get, I didn't want to start a project and not complete it not complete it during the stream, because putting those things together takes a bit of time, and I purposefully limit how much time I have or I do streaming so that it doesn't interfere with other things I have to do after, Haven't you been to the Vault Tech HQ? You should be able to build it. The ASMs now. Oh! Pfft. Yes, Mojo, thank you for the reminder. It has been a hot minute. I just need to be able to build the desk. If I can build the desk, I'm set. If I can't build the desk, well, I don't know if I have the rest of the materials I would need anyways. Sorry, I'm congested and was trying to, like...
That was close.
Oh, there we go.
We have to figure out what went wrong and reinforce weak points.
What are you talking about? I was trying to clear my nasal cavity. Hey, look at that. We have enough, at least for the desk. But we don't have enough for hollow sensor thingam or ASIMs. So we're gonna have to okay. We're gonna have to travel back.
It's a nice day.
I have one of my favorite candies, cinnamon bears, but I'm trying not to eat them during the stream. Because I've also got a soda open. And that's enough sugar by itself. Boxo Ace, we don't have enough. I know we're out of screws. Let's see if there are any.
Katie?
We got 10 there. Okay, cool. Moo! 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 Moo, moo. Alright, let's try this again.
What are you looking at? Never seen hard work before?
I wasn't even looking at you. In fact, I wasn't even looking at the screen. Jeez, Connie. Okay. For the last 2 weeks, I thought I'd somehow deleted my Fallout 4 saves, and I just now remembered that I had renamed the file. Oh, good. I wonder if there's extra bright. No, there aren't enough of them for that. Okay. I was like looking and like, wow, we got some really extra bright stars up there. Alright, so we want power and water. Uh-oh, we don't have enough materials for you. Enough resources. We may need to go get some materials. But let's do the caravan plot first.
Barely swings two ways.
Oops. Good call.
Barely lost. Does
All right.
anyone have a coin?
Where would we put the caravan plot this time? Oh, we got... We got some. Oops, missed. All clear. And unfortunately, we don't have a handy dandy body picker upper anymore, so we'll just have to leave him here. Down by the caravan hangout spot at the campfire, halfway down the property. Yeah. I guess we're gonna have to. You know, I've rarely ever see caravan people here. Actually, let's do this in the daylight. Trying to be better about that. Okay, apparently that bed got taken away. Wait, who are you? Aw, Lucy's taking a nap. Aww. But one thing I was considering, if I do switch to Satisfactory, for me that's an extra spot to make a little hangout for the Carabiners and also the general store and caravan plot. Oh, I don't do the general store just yet. Are you playing with the, have you tried out the experimental update for Satisfactory yet with controller support, Mojo? Haven't opted into the experimental beta. Oh, okay. I'm not really doing controller support because I got used to the keyboard and mouse, and it gives me a little bit more control over like where I put stuff. But the controller options do work pretty well. Like if I had to switch, I could get by. But if I were to change to doing Satisfactory for streaming, it would definitely be a case of I would do some stuff outside, like I would work on the game off camera, and then when I do stream I could show off what I've done and work on some more stuff. I'm definitely considering it. Because Satisfactory does a lot for me like Sims Elements 2 does. Need to check it out anyway. I want to know if I can do a half. If I can do a half and half of this. There are a couple of games to do this. As far as like doing controller or keyboard, I didn't actually try. So I guess I could do that as an experiment and let you know. Movement in the keyboard for actions. It wouldn't work, Mojo. I just remembered the settings. In settings, when you go to controller, you have to choose keyboard and mouse, or controller. And if you switch, it disables the other method. So like turning on controller means that keyboard actions wouldn't work anymore. But I'd say give the controller option a try. The way they did the menu kind of makes sense. And it's like the only reason I didn't stick with it was because I was so used to keyboard and mouse, but I was looking at it like it did really seem like they thought it out, like where to put buttons. And some of it felt a little easier to do with the controller. My issue was just I wanted to be more precise with the control, with like the camera movements and the placing of objects, and I couldn't quite see that refinement in the controller support. Even maxed out or upping the sensitivity, it wasn't working out for me as well as I would have liked. Now, like I said, I can do it if I have to switch. Boom. I need to bring in one more person for industry, I think. But we need asbestos and concrete first. Alright, I'm going to run up here. I'm going to put up a beacon. Because we do need one more person. Or we do need to start bringing people in here. Might not be that bad for me then. Not that thing in my placements. Yeah. Oh, dang. How are we going to do this? I'm just going to fast travel over there. Pick up the asbestos. And the concrete. Once I get the caravan plot built, everything else will be easier. See, there's 2 asbestos. I don't have the mod installed to break everything down to its base components, so we have to. Ooh, hello! I'm taking that. So I have to sort through this and find the asbestos. I had a whole box. Why am I not carrying that? Asbestos. Okay, that was all the chalk. So that should be what I need. Concrete. That's all the concrete I got? What about bags of... Nope. And... Carla's not around, so I'll have to see if Lily has any. It looks like that can be upgraded now. Hi, Lily.
We've got a lot in stock. Anything take your fancy?
Got the concrete.
Let's see what you have.
Please, feel free to study your products.
Bags, one bag of cement. What about shipments? Do you got any shipments? Yay, shipments. I'll take the bigger one and I'll take it with me. What was that sound?
For a minute, I thought we were done for. We should have been better prepared.
For what? Alright, these guys should be powered. Why are they not powered? Come on. It's like all my wiring is for... All the wiring I did before the stream is for nuts. For some reason. Now, can you level up? Yes, you can. I think that's got it fixed. Yep. Ooh, not a moment too soon. Apparently something leveled up. Or industry. Something happened that killed my defenses. Huh. Well, maybe it was the upgrade that did it. But I'm enjoying the additions. Like, I haven't looked at all that many of them yet, but the ones that I have looked at, I'm like, ooh, that's nice. Like, the animations for the chopping down of trees is a little much. Like, it gets old quick. Oh, I need to drop off my junk. Tripped over the cat. Sorry, cat. Give me back my box. Oh, I've got modifications here.
Excuse me.
Looking to make a deal?
Yes, I want to barter. Whoops. Yes,
Sounds
I want
good.
to barter. Boop, boop. Okay. Right, let's build. But I'm in Satisfactory. I'm working on phase 2, getting got the versatile frameworks under construction. I need to expand my operations now that I've unlocked minor Mark IIs. So things that I was limited by resources on, I'm not as limited anymore. So I can expand. Like steel production was a big one. I did not have enough resources to make more than like one set of construction, or like enough. I couldn't mine enough coal and iron together in one spot. And then with the factories involved, produce more. I could only have one constructor making steel products, yeah. So now that I've unlocked the next level up of mining, I can expand that outward, get my production up. And that'll help with future projects. And if controller support works out for you, Mojo, did you want to try picking up again or starting over? You and me playing? Alright, so now that that's done, let's get Audra on power and Nox on water. And then we also need to get some people on food. Because I just realized we're out of food. I tore down all the tomato and ripped out all the watermelon. Come here, Nox. Look, deer! And I have guns now, I can shoot them. No bow and arrow for you. We won't worry about it right now. Okay. Let's do... What should we use for power poles here, Mojo? So I'd like to keep the theme. Ornate. The control support isn't terrible. Yeah, we can do that. Yes! I've been waiting months to play with Satisfactory with Mojo again. Woohoo! Might invite you into my current save. Show you around a bit. Any input on what power pole I should use? Deviant and I are also going to be starting a co-op of Avatar starting tomorrow night. I think. Oh, cool. Are you going to be playing? Are you going to be streaming that, or are you going to just be playing? Let's go ahead and do Short and Bear. Honestly, no clue. Didn't even think about that. Oh, okay. Because I might not be streaming my own self, but I could watch someone else stream if you guys are online. Or if Ray wants to broadcast, I could come hang out and chat. I need to play that game. I got it because I was like, ooh, pretty, and then never played it. That should be power now. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. That is not the one I wanted, but that works. Actually, no. I got it backwards. We want to do this here. Did broadcast my BG3 gameplay the other night. Well, I'll do that. Yeah, but that's Discord. That's not streaming necessarily. Oof. Oh, shoot. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to turn on... I'm not getting broadcasted, but I'm going to turn on VC in my Discord. So if anyone wants to hang out in VC, they can come over. And then what we're going to do, one night a week, I'm going to probably be in the logging out chat doing stuff. Okay, back to the game. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Okay, cool. On that note, we're going to quick save. Okay, now let's do the radio beacon. I think over here. Playing Borderlands 3. 4 comes out. There's a 4? I ask ignorantly after remembering that there is one. Doop. The only thing I didn't figure out, Mojo, with the controller was whether you could nudge in Satisfactory. Like, I know there's a button to nudge, but I couldn't get it to work, and I don't know why. Why? You shouldn't be working here. Okay, you're not working here. Alright. Actually, let's get them farmers farming again. Pets. Peter 09. Ahoy! Welcome to Deep Dive Gaming. I am the Mariner, and we are playing mods with Fallout 4. We are playing with the best mod for settlement building. Debatable, I know, but it's my favorite. Sim Settlements 2. But that is what we're doing, is building in settlements. I just realized it's good that you build with Sim Settlements 2. There are no such videos on. Oh, you can go. Oh, go to my. You're on YouTube. Check out my playlist. I've got a couple of playlists of me doing Sim Settlements 2 stuff. Unfortunately, some of them are unfinished because I got into streaming versus creating YouTube videos with regards to Sim Settlements 2 and couldn't find my way back. But I do have a let's play guide for chapters 1 and 2 of Sim Settlements 3 if you're interested. And then I've got a couple of, well, I've got a season and then a half season for building practices in Sim Settlements 2. Like I said, they're unfinished because I was like, the first season I was doing one type of experiment.
Okay.
The second season I was doing another type of experiment that I got sidetracked on. I always would love to find videos that explain all the mechanics of SS2. Even KingGath doesn't explain them thoroughly. However, I understand it's tough for a casual gamer. Yeah, I don't get too deep into the mechanics. I know Deep Dive Gaming, I don't get too deep. I get as deep as I can to figure to like get the point across, I guess is the way I want to say that. I don't know. You can go check out my video playlists and be the judge. Yeah, you can't be a casual gamer and play Sim Settlements 2. It doesn't work. You gotta have the patience for the mods inherent in, or bugs inherent in mods. You gotta be willing to work with the community to try and figure out what's going wrong. Let's see. My intention was to put down a 3x3, and I did not. Ended up putting down a bunch of 2x2s, which may not have been the option. Okay, there we go. I'll check out all video. I want to build this as too, but also want to build myself. Two worlds are colliding. A game to check out if you like building is called Satisfactory. It does a lot of the same. For me, it satisfies the same needs that Sim Settlements 2 does. In that it's got logistics and supply things, mechanics you got to figure out. There's a lot to it that makes me very satisfied, like Sim Settlements 2 did. Sim Settlements 2 has to do with virtual resources only. Vanilla has to do with real resources, so there's a clash there of what to do, when to do it, etc. I think you could benefit from from watching my vids, because I show how, especially in the For Science, I think I go into how, it's been a while since I've looked at those, but I think there is some details there that you could find helpful. Like, especially as far as organic settlement growth. Building one up to supply the next, to supply the next, to the supply the next. I think... Where's Connie?
Sure.
Looking to get Connie to assign her to this plot, but it's... Can't find her. There she is. May have to wait for the plot to finish constructing. Alright, occupant. Okay. Yeah. That's when I started broadcasting. I think it was February 2022 that I started putting together videos. You'll kind of see with my Let's Play how my audio and presentation methods improved over time. Especially the audio. I was running off of a webcam mic early on that I did not understand how to use. I finally got something better now. Like, I got a Blue Yeti mic that drastically improved my recording ability. And I figured out filters and stuff like that. Alright, so you are building, or you have built a farm. Looks like it was corn. Where are the other two? There's Connie. Put her on this. And then Lucy. Where's Lucy?
Okay.
Oh, Lucy. Come home. I have taken some time away from SimSettlements 2 because it did get old for me. We did, I don't think we streamed Chapter 3. I have played Chapter 3. There she is. I don't think I ever broadcast Chapter 3. At least not in the place that kept it. I think I did it on Twitch. I don't know if Twitch kept my videos from that far back. But I did chapters 1 and 2, and then I did a special, like, Big Bad Theory video breaking down everything you learned in chapters 1 and 2 and doing some theory crafting. Seriously thinking about recording a Fallout 4 gameplay, my Fallout 4 gameplay, when I get back to playing it. Interesting. Would you want to post the videos on my channel or make your own? What you thinking there, Mojo? Or have you gotten that far? Because Deep Dive Gaming just isn't for me, is not just for me. I want to get other gamers who will do deep dives with me. Okay, we need defense now, I think. We only have 7 people though. Thinking about posting them to mine. I don't think you have I don't think you have like, I don't think you could like log into my YouTube channel or log into Deep Dive Gaming and upload to it, Mojo. But we could we could figure something out where you could send me the raw footage and I could trim it up and make something postable. Yeah. Send me the files. We'll have to figure out like where to put it. I think Google Drive would probably be, I mean, if I have to pay for extra space. Pet 09 is saying Abernathy is in Triangle of Death if you build in Sanctuary. Build there and then build an armored rocket shop, you will get crashed. Yes, that's why I never build to Red Rocket with Sim Settlements 2. Oh, you'd pre-trim it? Okay. Are you putting audio commentary on it, or are you just doing the gameplay? Oh, whoops, that's a little... That did not snap properly. That did not snap properly. Okay. We're gonna fix this. Just gameplay. Oh, okay. Yeah. We will talk after, Mojo. There are things that I would like, but it's totally up to you. Why can't I grab this? Thank you. I think that this settlement should be what its name says, farm to provide food, etc. towards your other settlements. Yes, that is the goal. This is going to be one of my farm. This is the settlement I use to supply a majority of the food to the upper, or to the northwest territory of what's the name of it? Wastelands, that's it. There we go. Okay, well, I need to build up housing next on the agenda. I think I'll put it right here in this raised area. So I don't know what extend SS2 mechanics are mixed with vanilla ones. I know you can have caravan services on both of them, however I don't know how they use the settlers. So the caravan services, like if you build a caravan plot, like over here. So if you build this is Sim Settlements 2. This will enable all of the supply line features that you have between settlements in vanilla. Once you've got these built up and once you've got people assigned to them, they are your caravaneers or provisioners. The difference being is they don't actually physically travel between settlements, but the supply lines are there. So if I come here and go to map and go to show supply lines, you can see the connection between Sanctuary and Abernathy. I also have a line here, but that's just Codsworth being a provisioner between these two. So I can use this for like workshops and stuff. But the only drawback is that until you get the caravan plots unlocked, you have to resort to doing using provisioners in the vanilla mechanic, and it can be hard to remember and hard to undo the provision assignments to get your settlers back in the settlement working the caravan plot. No, both. It does the virtual as well as the vanilla resources. It would be very pointless if it didn't. If you were here before, you saw that I could not build these plots back here because I didn't have the resources in Abernathy. But once I got the caravan plot built, these could then be built because of the resources available. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm telling a lie. Because those are used virtual resources to build. But what I couldn't build was the radio beacon. This is this vanilla object. I couldn't build this before I had the caravan plot set up. Now that I do, I could build this. Yeah, it would be dumb if they only did virtual resources. But they are meant to take the place of provisioners. And back to what I was saying, I need a house. Because I have people homeless. So I'm going to do... I actually think I'm going to do this. Because this is essentially a 2x2 plot right here. So I'm just going to put a platform on it and build on top of it. I think it's a 2x2. Looks like one. Building resources mean the ones that you can use to build yourself. It's cool to know also I must read how beacons work. It's only one type of beacon. Like if you're talking about this beacon, the recruitment radio beacon, there's only one of this. But sorry for buzzing your head with heavy conversation. Buzzling is your word. I haven't actually used buzzling before. That's a new one on me. But that's so funny. That's okay. Part of Deep Dive Gaming is sharing. We want our viewers to know what's going on. Education is as fun for me as actually playing the games. Salvage beacons, that's true. Those are a thing. I don't count them in the same category though. Salvage beacons though. That one's a weird one. So salvage beacons do require a caravan plot within a certain range for them to work. And if you don't have them... Okay, I don't have it unlocked yet, so I'll have to go from memory. But, so the Mark 1 beacons, you can make those, take them somewhere, drop in a bunch of resources, and then a caravan will come by and pick them up and take them to your settlement for you. The salvage beacon, on the other hand, is connected with, there's a part of the game where you go around and drop salvage beacons, and then the robot, Jake's robot, will come and bring resources to the nearest settlement. So, like, the Mark 1 beacons are your salvage efforts being recovered. The salvage beacon skips that step. It will go to an area, and then it's an RTD to roll the dice to see what you get from that area. There's no manual salvaging. It's all virtual salvaging. No, the ASAM beacons are a completely different thing. Where is it? So this is an ASAM sensor. This lets you build. Okay. There's a Mark 1 beacon that I have not unlocked yet in this playthrough for going around. So say you go down to Concord and you pillage a bunch of junk from the different buildings and whatnot. You can then drop them into a container with a Mark I beacon, and then old Sheffield here will march down there, grab all the stuff, and bring it back to your workshop. So salvage helps you transfer items in workshop. No, that's not what I'm saying. Salvage beacons, when you get those unlocked, you can go to a location. You'll put down what's called an ASAM sensor that will scan the area, and then when that's done, it's replaced by a salvage beacon. And then old Sheffield will go down and get the virtual resources that can be generated from such a location. Yeah, the scanner one that you put into the ground and turns around finding items. That one, all that finds are virtual resources. And then the salvage beacon summons someone to come down, and so you can get like 80 aluminum virtual, 80 virtual aluminum, or 200 virtual concrete that will get added to the network. But if you go into the workshop, it's not there, because it's the salvage beacon deals with virtual resources. The Mark I deals with things that you've picked up. So all of this stuff would be what a Mark I beacon is for, if I'm remembering correctly. It's been a long time. I think you're the opposite. Mark I beacons take items. No, it's the other way around. I'm 90% sure the Mark I's pick up your stuff. The salvage picks up virtual stuff. Because there's a quest later on in the game, or in the story, where you are sent to different locations and you have the ASAM sensor do the scanning thing. Those are salvage beacons. 90% sure. And I cannot make salvage beacons yet, or make the Mark I beacons yet. Alright, where was I? I was building. I'm gonna go ahead and build a Mark. Build a multi-person home here. 3, but who's counting? You're meant to do a 4th, but then you get interrupted. Single. Multi-purpose. 2 beds, 4 beds. 2 beds, 4 beds. I'm going it with the word that salvage is what you were salvaging from wasteland. I don't remember. It's like a completely new. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I love it. Sim Settlements 2 changed the entire dynamic. Might have needed to build a 3x3 plot here to do a bunkhouse. Yeah, let's do a 3x3 here to do a bunkhouse. Don't know whether it can connect with other mods like Diverse Enclave. It's best not to try and do different mods that do story. Mojo bot. Actually have some options in the end, but it raises playability greatly. Yeah. Sorry, I'm yawny. It's been a bit of a day. I'm stuck. Okay, that's why. Move this over so I can get by next time. Okay, I can get up on that side. I don't think we can get up on this side, so I'm gonna do stairs. Not gonna bother with that. Do it on this side. Shows abandoned, but also saying that they are a ban evader and it's not taking the comment out. Huh. I don't know what that does. Can you just manually delete it? Let's see. Currently having 23 to 24 settlers in Sanctuary, and what I'm getting sometimes is that many of them are going in one place. That's a common problem. That's a common problem. Like King Gath mentioned, how he doesn't like that after a while the settlers just seem to give up and go congregate at the center of the settlement. As far as I know, he hasn't found a fix for it yet, but what he has done is giving you the city manager tools, and then you can go to the gavel and you can command everybody to go back to work. They'll be there for a while. They'll hang out for a while and then get tired and go back again. Oops. We may have a guest visitor. Hero might join the VC. Okay. Really, cat? See, they're doing it now. I need to give them some activity. But I want to get out of the rain and out of the dark. And I'm thinking we're just going to do a bunkhouse. So that'll give me plenty of beds over time. I like the cabin though. 4, 8, and 12. 4, 6, and 8. Okay, so not the barracks. So we could do the dorm, which will give us up to 12 people. We can do the cabin, which gives us up to 8. I want to save this one. I'll do the... I figured out it takes time and patience. But you can put these guys on top of the cabins in Sunshine Tidings. So you don't have to worry about like populating the inside. They get decorated for you. It's really neat. So we'll just do the dorm. It takes time and patience because it's not like they snap over the top of the originals. So it's a matter of like placing, checking sides, seeing where it doesn't line up, picking it up, adjusting again. It's really rewarding when you get it to line up, but it takes a while to get there. Because what it does is it populates the inside of the cabin for you, which I love the fact that I don't have to do that myself. The only drawback is it doesn't always work because some of the cabins have a different shape. Like the one with the fireplace, that one's a little wonky. It makes it a little wonky. Let's grab the homeless people. So, whoops, you are homeless. Actually, let's let Sheffield. Actually, no, let's do Knox. Knox. Then Audra.
I can do that.
And then Sheffield.
All right.
Stupid cat.
Sure thing.
And then where's the other lady? There she is. Okay. So Connie needs a house. Connie has a house. She just isn't living in it. Because one of these beds should be assigned to Connie, but she's not here. So we shall grab this. And put it here.
Okay.
And pet, if you have not yet, please hit the subscribe button. That way you get notified the next time I'm streaming, which is unfortunately going to be not until next weekend, because I got some stuff I got to do. We're gonna have to wait, I think, for people to arrive before we do anything else, including build defenses. Just refreshed, and now that whole message is gone like it never happened. Oh, that's cool. Actually, I might change this plot to be defense. Simply because I need the defense more than I need the industry here. Customize, change plot type, Marshall. Kaboom! What are we building? Wall tower. That's not gonna work. At least not for this spot. Shack post. Oh, I'm also not going to be streaming on Lagging Out this week on Thursday nights. But do go check out Lagging Out. I play various games over there. The latest has been Final Fantasy VII. And I think I might be bagging that game for a while. I'm gonna work towards. We're working on some things with lagging out, and part of it is community streaming. So I may be playing something with someone else. It'll depend on what I can talk people into, or what someone else might be talk me into. But those are plans for another day after I've had some time to think about it. Let's see, I want to do power. How did I do power? Stick with short power poles. Short naked power poles. Let's see if this will fit up here. Or reach up here. Hopefully no clipping will occur. Nope. Okay. So we need to put a small something. Here. Oh, on the subject of nothing else in particular, I watched the Reacher Season 3 this weekend, and I can report that it is pretty good. Let's see, this is power. This is power. This is power. Okay. Now we gotta run power down. Where are you? I skipped right over it. I think it's that one. Is it square? No. Better. Put one over here. Didn't get all the defense we wanted, but we got some. Now I could use turrets, I think. Tyrannosaurus. See, we've got 3 people on the farm. 4 is on caravan, 5 is on defense, 6 is on power, 7 is on wall side. Yeah. Oh shoot, Mojo, did we ever shout out French Fried Toast when she came and popped in? I don't remember seeing it. I wasn't paying close enough attention either. Oops, yeah. It's not ISO. Dang it. There we go. Thank you. Don't mind Mary, she's just having a problem. You're like Frenchie. She says English is my first language. Okay, I'm gonna have to nudge that because I want it there. Put a turret here. Put a turret here. And we leveled. Woot! Where do we want to put it on? Hey, we can put it on science too. Perfect. English is not technically my first language, but it's the one that stuck and was used in most in the house. Ooh, what were the other languages? Moses is like an onion. Every once in a while, she'll reveal a new layer. Hawaiian, French, Japanese. I figured the Hawaiian. I didn't know the French. And I don't think I knew the Japanese either. That's interesting. Alright, so we got defense here now. So that's good. We're covered here for now. And you know what? I've realized that I had people at Sunshine Tiding I could have totally pulled over here. Whoops. Oops. We need to turn that off. Hawaiian and Japanese and Pidgin. Very common languages in Hawaii, and French was my dad's. Ah! Right. I think I should have known about that one. Fire support. We've only got 15 minutes left. What can we do in that time? The next phase of the Simpsons 2 story has to do with the Gunners. I don't want to do that one right now. Or I don't want to rush that one. Or rush through that one. Mechanical Menace, that one's just a pain right now. I don't want to do it. Fire support. Yeah, we'll go help them out, I think. We'll not do the Arc Jet quest yet, but we'll go introduce ourselves to the Brotherhood of Steel. need to open up the map down to Kimber's anyways. Oops. Don't want to watch Dance bake like a Thanksgiving dinner. We just won't have time to get there. Is my problem? Is my concern.
Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS Verum 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station. Automated message repeating.
Whoops. I always forget about the stupid mines.
Civilian in the perimeter. For honor! For glory!
Oops, sorry, Dance. Ow! Oh, they even got the commercial blast. Nice.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
Pest exterminator. I heard you had a feral problem.
Evading my questions is a surefire way of getting yourself ejected from the compound. Are you from a local settlement?
I want to see if I can do
Do
this.
all these questions really matter? After all, I help you fight those ferals.
You make a fair point. If I appear suspicious, it's
We're
because our
casually
mission here has
talking
been
while the
difficult.
truck explodes.
Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
That all depends. How much are you paying?
We need allies.
Ah. Oh. Stretching my leg out.
That all depends. How much are you paying?
So you're a mercenary. Typical. Fine. You help us, and I'll see you're compensated for your services. I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. We're on recon duty, but I'm down a man and our supplies are running low. I've been trying to send a distress call to my superiors, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may,
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need. The deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
This sounds like a fool's errand to me. You're on your own.
Then I suggest you get out of our way. I don't have any more time to waste.
We'll be back. We're just not going to do this right now. We can also do... go to Valentine Detective Agency.
Hey, you that trader? Up from Quincy? You sell any
Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad? That's a fairy tale, man. They don't exist.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever. His
Perfect.
ties. Oh, Nick.
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... the detective... he's gone missing.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
He disappeared working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
Hey, I'd love to help, but there's a small matter of expenses.
Don't play games with me. I'll pay you if you find Nick, but it's going to be 100 caps.
Have a good night, Pet.
That's the reward, and it's not up for
Thanks for
negotiation.
coming. Hopefully we see you again.
Hey, I'd love to help, but there's a small matter of expenses.
Money, huh? I do have 125 caps in the old rainy day fund.
Come on, this is your boss's life we're talking about here.
Don't play games with me.
It's my game. I'll play if I want to.
Come on, this is your boss's life we're talking about here.
Fine. We'll make it 150 caps.
Last chance. Put some real money on the table or we're done.
Okay, you win. 200 caps is all I have.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Okay. I think what we shall do is head back to Concord, and the next time we play we will do the next Sim Settlements 2 quest. Unless I do it on my own off stream, but I'll try. That one's a fun one, so I'll try and save it for stream.
Hey!
Concord. But yeah, I'm done for the week. But I will be back. Let's see, let's do a quick save and then do my sign off, and then I'll go raid Lagging Out, because I think Soda and Maya are still streaming some Raft. I'll go double check really quick. Raid. Oh, bye Gazoo. Have a good night. Have a good week. Yeah. Maya and Soda are currently playing Raft, so we're going to go raid them. I'll be back on my channel next week. Until next time, enjoy Fallout 4 with the Sim Settlements 2 mod. Fair winds and fun gaming, y'all. Bye-bye.